Hey everyone, today we're diving into an e-learning course that's really rethinking how we teach one of the toughest subjects for any language learner, English grammar.
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? For every teacher, every parent, how do you get past just memorizing rules and get to a place of real understanding? Well, this digital curriculum has a pretty interesting answer.
So, let's start with the big picture. What exactly is this program we're talking about, and who is it really for?
Okay, so this course is designed specifically for English as a second language students, ESL students, right in that crucial middle school window, grades 5 through 8. That's a time when getting those foundational skills right is just everything.
In the curriculum, it's comprehensive. It covers all the absolute must-haves. We're talking verb tenses, nouns, adjectives, and all those key building blocks you need for forming questions and linking ideas together. The whole point is to build a super solid foundation using interactive lessons.
All right, so that's the high-level view. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does a single lesson actually work? What makes it feel different for a student?
We're going to break down one specific 8-minute video lesson on a topic that students can really struggle with. Basic connectives. Those small words like and, but, and then that do the huge job of connecting all of our thoughts.
And this is the core of their method. Every single lesson follows this really clear 4-part path. It's a journey. And it's designed to take students from just kind of understanding a concept to actually using it.
So how does that journey start? Well, step 1 totally avoids dry, boring definitions. Instead, the lesson kicks off by making these abstract grammar ideas visual and concrete.
And this is a perfect example. The word and isn't just a word. They show it as a chain, literally linking two things together. But becomes a crossroads, a point where your idea is about to change direction. This gives students a powerful mental image to grab onto.
From there, you get to use it right away. Students jump into an interactive activity they call combine the sentences, so they can put that new concept to work immediately. For example, a student might see two simple ideas. I eat breakfast, I go to school, and their job, find the right little word to connect them. And there you have it. The student uses then to show the sequence. And see how the word then is highlighted? The lesson constantly reinforces what it's teaching, so that connection is basically impossible to miss. Step 3 is all about making it practical. The lesson uses little animated stories and talks about daily routines to show how these connective words actually work in the real world, helping us make sense of our day. And finally, the whole thing builds up to a challenge. Students are asked to describe their own day, but they have to use at least 5 of the new connectives they just learned. This pushes them from just recognizing the words to actively, creatively using them.
Okay, so we've seen the mechanics of how a lesson works. Now let's zoom back out and talk about the whole point of this approach. What is the big payoff?
This quote from the source material really says it all. The mission here isn't just about getting grammar questions right on a test. It's about building a student's communicative competence, their actual ability to use English effectively and to do it with confidence. And that competence is built piece by piece through the very structure we just explored. It's that combination of clear goals, solid grammar, fun animations, and that all-important hands-on practice that makes it all click.
So if there's one big idea to take away from all this, it's this. This whole e-learning model is built on the belief that grammar is a tool for communication, not just a long list of rules to memorize. The goal is to create speakers, not just students who know the rules.
So by making grammar visual, making practice immediate, and making the context feel real, this whole approach offers a really compelling model. Which leaves us with a final thought to chew on. Is this the future of language education?